Hi guys, welcome to a new video, and this is going to be slightly different. Excuse my slightly bedraggled look on a Friday evening, but I wanted to do like a vloggy style what I eat in a week video because during my vlogs I have been talking quite a bit about what food I've been eating, and it's been going down really well, and I don't really tend to cook with like too fancy or expensive ingredients, so I think people have also appreciated that. And yeah, just trying to use like more like cupboard ingredients. So I thought I'd do an extra little bonus video for you which just goes in a bit more detail of what we eat throughout the days in the week. So if you watch my vlogs or my previous food videos, then you'll know that I like to do like a proper meal plan. So during the week at the moment we are doing our shopping on like a Wednesday or a Thursday, just because it's much quieter than going at the weekend. And yeah, we are planning for the week. So this week we went on Wednesday, and I forgot to show you already what I cooked last night, which was a chickpea curry. I used like a bit of an amalgamation of two different recipes, so I will leave one below for you, but it's such a good tasty dinner and has quite cheap ingredients, obviously, because the main ingredients are chickpeas. We also had, well, Dan had a bit of rice on the side and I had poppadoms. Well, we both had poppadoms, but I didn't have any rice. Tonight we are actually having pizza, so I'm not actually cooking anything, but pizza for me is such a little treat. I absolutely love it. We don't have it very often just because Dan is gluten free and gluten-free pizzas are expensive, so yeah, it's kind of a bit of a treat. I managed to get a good deal on a Pizza Express one, so I'll show you which one I chose. And yeah, I will basically just be showing you this week what we're eating throughout the day and then throughout the evening. So I hope you enjoy this, and yeah, it's going to be quite casual vlog style. It's not going to be very high production, so I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, let me know in the comment box below what you've got to look forward to food wise, and also if you're going to try out any of the little recipes. So this is the pizza that I went for. It's the sloppy Giuseppe one. I love this pizza. I probably would have gone for more of their vegetarian one actually, but they didn't have any decent ones. These were half price in Tesco, so absolute bargain. And yeah, I'm really excited to eat this. We'll probably also add some like cherry tomatoes and spinach on the side just to have a bit of fresh veg food. So yeah, I'll show you when it's cooked. Okay, this is Friday dinner. Got some spinach in the middle and then a few little cherry tomatoes. And I love to have ketchup on the side. Don't at me, please. Okay, it's about an hour and a half later and I'm now just making us tea. I have normal tea and Dan has peppermint. And I'm gonna have a Malteser bunny. Pretty sure this is the last of our Easter chocolate. Good morning guys, it is Saturday and I'm doing my breakfast. Sorry for the funny angle. This is not going to be very interesting at all because my breakfast is the same every single day, and it probably has been for years since I used to live at home, which would have been about over 6 years ago now, and probably beyond that. You may think it's maybe not that healthy because I like to add quite a bit of sugar, but it's just something that keeps me full for a long time. And sometimes I might mix it up, and I like to call it my weekend cereal, and I'll get some more sort of like Cocoa Pop styly. This is a Faye standard breakfast. 2 Weetabix with oat milk and a bit of sugar on top. I mean, if I could wean myself off the sugar, that'd be great, but I don't know if I ever will. So yeah, that is my daily breakfast, and this is not going to change. Okay, it's time for lunch, and again, similar to breakfast, this tends to be pretty much the same every day, but it just tends to be a variation of a toasted bagel, got some spinach, some turkey bacon. Today we're going to add in some roasted tomatoes, just for something new. We sometimes have eggs, sometimes not, but today we will have poached egg, and then avocado. So normally a standard day is bagel, smashed avocado, bacon, a bit of spinach, but these are the 2 additions for today. So here we go, roasted some cherry tomatoes, put some spinach on the side, smashed avocado, poached egg and some turkey bacon. We wouldn't normally eat it like this for in the weekday, probably just have avocado and bacon, so yeah. Okay, it is time for dinner. Excuse the light in here. If you have watched my vlogs quite a lot, you'll probably have seen me cook this quite a lot, so I do apologise, but there are a few other dinners coming up that I wouldn't have vlogged, so bear with. This is a old Slimming World recipe, I believe, that I have switched in some corn sausages for chicken, and yeah, I pretty much have kept the recipe the same, I think. So this is the ingredients. This is one of my favourites. It's super tasty. It gives you a lot of veg, and yeah, it feels quite healthy, but just feels also quite comforting. So the veg is pepper, some courgette sliced, I really like it like this. Some garlic, and then over here we've got some chopped tomatoes, cannellini beans, some oregano, and obviously some oil, salt and pepper, and the corn sausages. So first up, I will just start putting it all in, basically. Sorry guys, it's a bit loud, but these are the sausages that I use and I really, really like. This is the finished dinner, and I've given Dan some quinoa extra for him, but I don't need that. So I didn't show you on here, I showed you on my vlog, but I made a banana and chocolate loaf today, and may have already had a slice of this afternoon, but I'm going to now have another slice while I have my evening cup of tea. So it's about 8:30 now. This is what it's like on the inside. It's very moist, even though it's a horrible word. It's the Mary Berry BBC Good Food recipe, but doubled. It is time for Sunday's dinner. For breakfast I have my usual, as I said I would. For lunch it was a variation of what we had yesterday, but instead of poached eggs we had fried eggs, so I mashed up the fried eggs with the bacon, and yeah, had a bit of a club bagel basically. Had a few snacks today, just literally had some cashew nuts because we went for a long walk. Haven't yet had any banana cake, so I'll have that this evening. But anyway, making a dinner tonight. This wasn't actually what it was meant to be. I was going to do like a sort of a mini roast, but because it's been quite sunny today I don't fancy that, so this is what we're having. In this big tray here, I won't show you the chicken because it's a bit gross, but we've got some sweet potato wedges, and this has just got some olive oil, salt, pepper, and then some barbecue seasoning. And then the other side I've got 3 chicken thighs, so 2 for Dan, 1 for me. Normally I'd have 2, but that was all it was in the freezer. Dan said that the sweet potatoes taste like the ones from Nando's, so that's good for me. I made this like a good sort of week and a half ago. It's actually a Tesco recipe, and I really like Tesco recipes, so I'd highly recommend grabbing their magazine if you're ever in a Tesco. So yeah, I will show you what else we're going to have with it. Okay, and then the sides are going to be some green runner beans, which I'm actually going to do in the steamer today. I did do these the other day in like oil and garlic, but it just, I don't know, I want something a bit fresher today I think. And then some curly kale. This looks like a lot, but actually kind of shrinks, doesn't it? I've really gotten into kale, so I'm going to do this with a bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and it goes all crispy in the oven, so I'm going to do this for about 15 minutes. These will probably be on the steamer for about 8 minutes. And then also within this Tesco recipe, which I'm going to do again, it was like a garlicky sauce, which was a bit like a garlic mayo, but it was so delicious with the chicken and well, just the whole thing. I like anything with sauce. So it's actually just garlic. So I'm just going to do like a small garlic because it maybe had a bit too much in last time. Some yogurt, like Dan always has sort of natural yogurt in the fridge anyway. So a dollop of that, and then some lemon juice, and that was it. But it was so tasty and it was so good with the sweet potato. This is dinner. So we've got the sweet potatoes, the curly kale, beans and a bit of chicken, and then as I said, this is the yogurty garlicky sauce with a bit of lemon juice. It is Monday evening and it's dinner time. Dan is doing tonight's, as it's a simple one, so you can do it. Again, it's a Tesco recipe. So it's this one, crispy chicken and broccoli noodles. Actually, it's not very crispy though, is it? I wouldn't say the chicken's crispy. So the ingredients are some chicken breasts, which Dan will chop up, some garlic, love garlic, some Chinese 5 spice, soy sauce, sesame oil, which we use quite a lot actually. I like it. And then some noodles, and then probably use the frozen broccoli that's in the freezer. Yeah, go on then, ready, steady, cook. This is dinner. Yeah, 2 out of 10 presentation. I'm sure it'll taste delicious. Thanks, Dan. It is Tuesday today, and I probably look exactly the same, so apologies for that. Tonight we're having salmon. It's actually quite late tonight. It's 7:15 already. We've just done a 5k run, and I was going to do potatoes with this dish, but I decided to change it up because it is quite late. So anyway, this is the main bit of the dish. So we've got salmon fillets, and I've made like a sauce, which I make quite a bit. It's literally just a bit of olive oil, some smoked paprika and oregano. So it kind of makes a bit of like a Cajun spice. And yeah, I just quite like making that from scratch. This is going to go in the oven then for about 20 minutes, I think. I think that's what I normally do. Yes, about 20 minutes, 180, and I'll show you what I'm going to do for like the rest of the dinner. Okay, sorry about the noise of my water filter in the background, but we're having crispy kale again today. I'm going to do it slightly less time today. I've got salt and pepper on here and a bit of olive oil, so I'm going to put this in now. And I'm going to do a bit of like a stir fry on the side, like of rice. So I've got some rice, I've got a few beans here just because we've got some in the fridge. I'm going to fry up some garlic, and then I'll will cook the beans a little bit in a saucepan with some peas as well, and then I'll then cook it with the garlic, and then also add in some soy sauce and some sesame oil, and yeah, whack it all in together basically, and it tastes delicious all together. It's all like really nice flavour combinations together, and I think this is probably one of my favourite dinners at the moment. So yeah, I'll show you what it is like at the end. So here we go, here it is, and the kale almost tastes like sort of crispy seaweed that you'd get at like Chinese, so oh, I'm excited to eat it. It is Wednesday lunchtime, and we are actually having a different lunch for today, so that is more interesting. We're having a smoothie bowl, and I have done a smoothie bowl recipe on an IGTV. I'll link that below if you are interested, but actually I'm doing a slight Dan is doing a slightly different one today. So this one has got banana, is those cacao nibs? Mm-hmm. Cacao powder and some milk. So it's more of like a chocolatey one. And then flaxseed, cashew nuts, and then on top we'll have some nice things too. And there is the finished product, which is very satisfying. So now we'll put it in the bowls and do the top ends. This is the finished bowl. So on top, 1/4 almonds, chia seeds, peanut butter, and some homemade granola. Tonight we are having fish cakes with veg, so I'll show you. So these are the fish cakes I've got. I've never had these before because we don't normally shop in Tesco until obviously the lockdown. So these are smoked haddock fish cakes, although I have just realised they're smoked, which could be interesting because Dan may not like that, but yeah. And then these are potatoes, so I'm doing some like mini roast potatoes. They've got salt, pepper, a bit of olive oil and rosemary on, so I'm going to put them in the oven now. Okay, this is the other veg I'm going to do. So I've got some more green beans. I'm going to steam them for about 8 minutes. And then I've got a few parsnips. There's actually not that many here, but that'll be fine. I'm just going to roast these for 35 minutes with some olive oil, salt and pepper. And then I think I'll also do some frozen peas, and then that'll be it. So I will show you the finished meal when it's done. This is finished dinner. It does actually look a bit beige around here, but at least they're healthy parsnips. Looks good, and I guess it's a bit like a fancy fish and chips, really. It is Thursday, and I have just done yoga sessions, so I needed something quick tonight, and it is 7:45. So I'm doing a lentil dal, which has been in the freezer, so I'm basically defrosting it, and that is, no, not defrosting it, I'm cooking it from defrosted. So this is what it looks like. Very, very tasty. I will leave a link for this in the box below, as well as all the other recipes. This is super tasty, and it's really simple. So I'm just going to have this with poppadoms, and that will be it. Here we go. Doesn't look like much in this bowl, but it's pretty filling. Yeah. It is time for Friday's dinner, and tonight we are having sausage pasta. Always like to have something a little bit carby at the weekend. So got some onion, some garlic, some mushrooms, just because I've got these for another dinner this week as well. And then for the sauce, I just use chopped tomatoes, a bit of tomato puree, some oregano, some salt and pepper, and that should pretty much be it. And then I'll use corn sausages, so I'll fry them up a bit first, and then I'll just use spaghetti and then some cheese on top. Here we go, just gonna put some cheese. This cheese is a bit weird, I don't like it. It's like crumbly cheddar, but it's a bit of a weird taste, but still gonna enjoy this. I'm just gonna end this video here as I have just edited it. Thank you so much for getting to this point in the video. I just wanted to say that I kind of stopped talking about my snacks and stuff because pretty much it's the same every night. I have a little bit of chocolate with a cup of tea every evening, and I did in fact find some more Easter chocolate, so I found a whole Easter egg, which I only just finished last night, which is about 2 weeks later. So yeah, I dribbed and drabbed that for quite a while, and I also obviously finished off the banana bread. But anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know if you want to see another one of these, and I hope you enjoyed watching it and got some little inspiration in some form. And yeah, let me know if you're going to make any of the recipes. I'll try and leave all the recipes below that I can find, and yeah, where I got inspiration from. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you are new, or if you enjoyed watching the video, and yeah, I'll see you again soon. Bye.